Gonna see Kauai from the air today. Something that we've always thought about doing, but I'm a little bit of a nervous flyer. A lot of the movie classics were filmed right here in Kauai. We'll show you these spots and a lot more.
Got Patrick, Kirsty, right this way.
And these tours are a little bit pricey, so you gotta figure out whether it's within your budget for your vacation, and if it is, I would say go for it. And if it's not, just go ahead and do it anyway. We live once, right? When are you gonna be in Hawaii and have access to a helicopter again? Go for it. And the pilot appears to have done this before, and that's a good thing. I didn't see anyone outside the helicopter explaining to him how the helicopter works. Looks like he's in good spirits. Feeling pretty good about this flight. Positive thoughts.
This island has it in for all of us.
Yes, it does.
This island has it in for all of us. In for all of us.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And speaking of movies that were filmed here, Kipu Kai Beach is where they filmed the opening scene from the Lost World Jurassic Park. Pretty memorable scene.
This island has it in for all of us.
Looking down toward Poipu here, that's where we spent the last week of our trip. And there's a nice little rainbow. Looks like it ends there in Omao town.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Sorry for the bad imitation there. I'm a little bit sketchy on my British. But that is the waterfall from Jurassic Park. And in the movie, there's a helipad there at the base of that waterfall, and that's where they land and get out and take their first look around. And this is Kahili Falls, the Five Sisters, I believe. And I didn't get all of the sisters, but 2 or 3 of them here. A lot of these areas that you're seeing are pretty inaccessible unless you have climbing gear or you're just really, really daring and you don't mind scaling up some of these mountains and cliff faces here, but so beautiful. You probably don't expect to find a canyon like this on Kauai. Very majestic. I'd say Waimea Canyon should be on your do not miss list. Steven was the name of our pilot, and pilots are pretty cool to begin with, but he was about the coolest guy that I've ever met. I'm so glad that he was our pilot. He was very likable, knowledgeable. He talked to us on our headphones, had good music playing that really helped with the vibe and the feeling of what you were seeing out the windows. It was just all around very, very good. Definitely recommend him. Heading over out of the canyon now toward the Na Pali coast. I believe there's only 2 ways that you can see this Na Pali coast. It's either by air, like a helicopter or a small plane, or by boat. And there's some tours, catamarans, and things like that that cruise along the Na Pali coast. And here's the Na Pali coast. So beautiful, just breathtaking. That doesn't even look real. Looks like a fake video. Looks like some Photoshop has been done, but this is just straight out of the camera. And this is Hanalei Bay. We had a great time here, and you'll see Hanalei Bay featured in some of our upcoming videos in this series. You can usually see these three mountains from pretty much anywhere on the North Shore, Hanalei, Princeville. And they kind of form the backdrop for everything that you do up on the North Shore. You see them everywhere you go. It really provides the North Shore ambiance. And they pretty much make up the northern edge of the volcano that created Kauai. And that volcano is called Wailaleale. And we're headed there next. There's waterfalls pretty much everywhere you look up here around the inner circle of the volcano and on the outside of some of these mountains too. This is one of the wettest places on the earth. And this is what they call the weeping wall. We are inside the volcano right now. If you were standing down on the ground, there would be a wall pretty much all the way around you. And then the little area at the top where you can see the sky out there, that's referred to as the blue hole. This was a great tour. I definitely recommend it to you. They also do a tour where they land the helicopter at the base of the Jurassic Park Falls, which would also be fun. We chose this one because they take you pretty much all around the island and hit all of the highlights. And I'll put a link down in the description to Island Helicopters. I don't have any affiliation with them or anything like that, not making any money on you clicking on that link. I just think they do a really good job. If you enjoyed this aerial tour of Kauai, please give us a like. Leave us a comment. Tell us if you've been to Kauai before, what you enjoyed, if you've done another tour that you would recommend, or if you just have any questions for us. And subscribe to our channel. Helps immensely.
Yes, it does.
We've got a lot more coming from this trip to Kauai. A lot of things that I haven't seen before in videos that I think you'll find pretty interesting. Even if you thought the video was terrible, go ahead and leave a like and a comment and subscribe. Maybe we'll be encouraged and be able to put out more videos and quit our jobs and focus more on this and get really, really great at it. And then you can feel like you were a part of it.